What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter, and a lot of people been asking me about this whole Oblock situation and King Von. They've been asking me about FBGDuck. A lot of shit been brought up today. I guess the news, FBGDuck killers being caught today. I think it's crazy. You see the internet going to buzz. A lot of people happy. A lot of people said. Me, I don't really got to fight in this. My job is to report the news and bring it to the people. That's all. I'm not here to convict anyone, because you got to remember, everybody is innocent until proven guilty, and every last one of them people put in a not guilty plea. So we can't come in here and do the government job. But at the end of the day, it seemed like Mama Duck got her justice, and she was fighting hard for her son too. We got to be honest with that. It's our job to report the news and shit like that. I think social media played a big part in this, because at the end of the day, a lot of people want to put it on social media, but I do think social media played a big part. But guys was rapping about this. People were making a mockery of Duck Death and all kind of shit. You can't really put this on nobody but yourself, as far as when it comes to the self-snitching and putting shit on the internet that don't need to be on the internet. To be honest with you, we see it was 5 people the police brought in today, so the internet is going crazy. But when you think about this, really think about this shit, I'm not sure if Duck knew Moo-Wop. I'm not sure if, C Thing or C Murder knew FBGDuck. I know they hoods are in beef, but I'm not sure if these guys had a relationship. If you ask me, wasn't nothing gained out of this. Everybody lost. In my opinion, every last one of those guys had a name. They were like on some rap shit, even though I don't think every one of them was rappers, but every last one of them was on some rap shit. 10K plus on Instagram. These guys had a following, To go out there to the Gold Coast to do something like that, kind of feel like somebody was sent off. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, that's some little homie shit. That wasn't a big homie shit move to me, in my opinion. But like I say, everything is still allegedly, It's sad, because these guys is going to be fighting a murder case. I've been hearing a lot of shit about death penalties and a lot of time in jail and life in jail. We understand that's how it be. Not saying that's exactly what's going to happen to these guys. But for it just to be music influence is a little too much for me. I understand a lot of these wars being inherited, a lot of these beasts being inherited, a lot of this hatred being inherited from communities and past issues and shit. I get that, but it's sad that it led to this, man. In my opinion, it's a lot of people lost, man. Nobody could do this today. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody lost in this. It's sad because Moo-Wop was on the climb, if you ask me, on this music shit, man. And just for something like this to come, it's crazy. If you LilDurk, you got to be smart, in my opinion. Durk gonna have to distance himself from a lot of this shit that's going on. I was seeing that. You got to imagine, if they in that interrogation room, I'm pretty sure people didn't ask for their lawyers. They don't want to talk. People are lawyering up. I understand that. But you got to believe LilDurk name is being brought up in this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying he had anything to do with it. I don't want to insinuate that. But I will tell you, you got to believe if the big homie King Von name got brought up, then the big homie LilDurk name got brought up. And just another thing that's kind of confusing to me is everybody knew that these guys were under investigation. The feds were talking to these guys, wanting to know what went on with Duck. This is no secret. It's not the first time the feds tried to get information about this shit in Oblock. This is facts. The fact that Durk was still dropping diss songs and all kind of shit, knowing this information, is kind of crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? These guys better be careful. In my opinion, I think this can open up the door to a lot of shit, because I don't think people are thinking about this. A little before FBGDuck was killed, his brother was killed. His cousins was killed. His closest friends was killed. Shit, the whole Tuckerville almost got killed. As far as what it looks like on the internet. So I wouldn't be surprised if a case like this climb a little more bigger and a lot more shit get involved. And then another thing is, it was the shooters we've been hearing about, The news kind of speculated that it was 4 shooters. Now I'm hearing it was 2 shooters. Okay, that's what we hearing. That's what's reports are coming out. It was 2 shooters. But we hearing 5 people got brought in. Okay? So if you ask me, that's the Fed's room to try to offer those deals and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying nobody gonna take it or nothing like that, but It's a high profile case. It happened in a rich community. Shit, the Bears coach live out there, and all the rich celebrities and shit live out there. They weren't gonna just let that killing just go away. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep you updated on this. You gotta hit the subscribe button, because as I get the news, I'm gonna post it on the YouTube. It can be early in the morning, but I'm gonna give it to you. But I appreciate the love. It's the only true teller, the street reporter.